My kids will always ask me, is it in black and white? Because I always show them movies, and their big fear is it in black and white. And when I say it is, they don't want to see it. So what's true is the first knee-jerk reaction of my children is they don't want to see a black and white movie.
One more.
My extensive list of
But then I say, you're going to have to. You're just going to have to.
All right, so why does nobody ever make movies in black and white 235? Like, it just doesn't happen. They look great. Widescreen resulted from the advent of TV, so I mean, black and white not being a part of that makes sense because black and white is what TV was all about back then. So studios wanted color to draw people away from the TV into the theaters, but like, I think that rarity is kind of what makes black and white 235 so great. You'll more often see it in foreign films like The 400 Blows, Andrei Rublev, and the works of Akira Kurosawa. There are a few examples in American cinema, primarily The Apartment by Billy Wilder, and more recently Roma and Mank. I have this conflict in me between wanting to imitate greatness and wanting to sort of blaze a trail for myself. I love these movies that are made in black and white 235, so it's like I don't know if I want to imitate that or I want to like shape that towards my own artistic sensibilities.
I wasn't sure whether I should do black and white or color. What do you think?
Black and white.
I want to work in black and white 235. And I almost shot my movie in black and white 235, but I didn't want to simply because I didn't want to shoot 235 without using anamorphic lenses. There's something about cropping down to 235 that doesn't feel right to me. I don't know why, even though it happens all the time. And it's even more ridiculous considering that like all these movies shot in 185, including Psycho and Out of the Waterfront, but also Jurassic Park, were cropped from their full 35mm sensor. But if I'm really being honest, there's something about that full frame that like just looks right to me. I don't know what it is. There's something about like seeing the full image captured. I don't know how to put it into words, but it just looks more, maybe it's the knowledge of like that there's more to the image that you would be missing if you didn't have it that way. I have done a lot of experimentation with aspect ratios throughout the videos that I'm making for the past couple years. Really starting probably with the iPhone's Biggest Secret video, which happened last summer. And I think it's just because I like to see how a different frame can kind of impact the story that you're telling, and like using the right frame. So I mean, if we're using 235, how am I gonna do this? Like, that is gonna have an impact on the story that I'm wanting to tell here. Anyways, we spent the last 10 days in quarantine with COVID protocol, and black and white 235 seemed like an interesting way to tell that story. So, how else are you gonna pass the time in quarantine other than, you know, documenting it?
I'm bored.
oh yeah. Where's the mustard?
Outside. Do I need a jacket?
No. Bye, Jericho. Can I give my permission for you to film me? Oh, Finn! He came up and tried to smack my foot with my hand and then just ran away.
Did I just let you out?
I was trying to go fast to get.
14 skis on 3.
Imitate that, or want to like shape that toward my own
And I promise you, 10 minutes into the picture, they don't know whether it's black and white or color, whether it's 1:66 or 2:35 aspect ratio. They're into the movie, and by and large, when they like the movie, when it's over, they're raving about it.